Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a wear test and a review on the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. This is what it looks like, and I definitely did not get the right color, but y'all, we make it work, we make it work, we make it work. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a full-on review. I'm gonna talk about specs, prices, pricing, all of that kind of stuff, how it looks on my skin, how it feels, how it wears, all of the things. So if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload, especially if you love all things beauty and fashion. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this e.l.f. Camo Foundation, Powder Foundation review. You get a mirror, the powder, a little powder puff, and that is your compact. In this, you get 0.28 ounces, 8 grams. I feel like that's pretty standard for powder foundation. I haven't had one in a really long time, but this is the color I went with. So this is $11. You have a shade range of 30 different shades to choose from, and you can also choose from neutral, warm, and cool. I always choose neutral if I'm able to have that choice because of the fact that I have cool and warm tones in my skin. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna do one side of my face, and I'm also going to try this e.l.f. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist as well, and I'm only going to set one side of my face to see how that works in combination, but the other side is going to be completely bare, no primer, no none of that stuff. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna take this little baby. I got this from Amazon. I really love this set that I got. I'm gonna link it down below. It's really, oh, this is really powdery. My goodness. I'm gonna link it down below, but it's a really dense brush, and I'm hoping that the oh, this is a little darker. This is definitely a little darker. We're gonna have to go down the neck with it. But dang, if I got light neutral 210, what is my actual shade? Oh, this is nice, you guys. This is really nice. I don't like how it just, you see that? I don't like that. Maybe I need another brush. This does have really nice coverage though. I want to see how it goes into my fine lines and wrinkles, if it's going to cake up. Let's do this e.l.f. powder brush. I like to do this with foundations a lot. Maybe that will help. No, it's still very powdery. I always worry about my forehead because my forehead has a lot of wrinkles, as you can see, I'm sure. So I always worry about my forehead and powder. And I also worry about underneath the eyes and powder, but we're just gonna go ahead and do it, even though I probably shouldn't. On the forehead, it's definitely powdery, and I can definitely see it going into my fine lines and wrinkles. I wish I had picked this up in 2 separate colors so I can see it in my actual shade, you know, because it's turning a little orange on me. I'll be definitely turning orange here, but yeah, I mean, it's okay if you like a powder finish to your face, then this would be good. It's not my favorite because I can just see like powder caked up in my pores right here, and it's definitely like caked up. Like I just look very powdery. It's not my favorite look. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the face, and then I will come back. So all of my makeup is done. It definitely looks so much better. If you can look at my neck though, you can definitely see that the color is definitely off, but I can still make it work. Now that I have gone and done my full entire face, I can definitely see that it's not as prominent around my pores anymore. It looks really good. I'm really impressed with how it looks, and it feels really weightless. As far as, and I haven't even sprayed any setting spray yet. We're about to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the left side of my face with this, and this is the e.l.f. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. I love this setting spray. I love the mister on it. It's so lightweight, and it's not going to soak up your face or anything, or your clothes or your hair. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the side. I do spray a lot. I love setting spray. And then I'm going to go ahead and I like to always go and press it in. And what this does too is kind of remove any kind of extra or excess foundation or powder that you have on the skin, and it just kind of like presses everything in. So with that, wow. I mean, oh, do y'all see the difference? It definitely looks more smooth, more flawless. It doesn't look very powdery. It looks more glowy, and just this is what I want my face to look like. And then this side, you can definitely see it's more powdery, and it doesn't look as flawless and as pretty as this does. Y'all need to go get this setting spray too. It's really freaking good. It's amazing. But I'm just gonna go ahead and leave my face. I don't have to go out in public. I feel like it's a pretty considerable difference. I really do. Not that I think that if I did have to go out in public, like, people would be like, what's wrong with your face? But I mean, it's pretty there. I'm gonna come back in like 2.5, 3 hours to let you see how it's wearing. It is 12:19, so I have been wearing this foundation for about 2 hours, and I mean, it looks the same. It's definitely very cakey up underneath my eyes. I'm not really a fan of that. So this is it up close. Like I said, this side is definitely more flawless looking, just prettier all together. What a difference a setting powder or a setting spray can do. Am I right? So yeah, this is after 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys about 8 o'clock, and that'll be a full 10-hour wear of this foundation, and we'll see what it looks like, and I'll see you then. I'm ready for bed. It's 8 o'clock. And this foundation, I have to be honest. First of all, I'm not a big fan of powder foundation. We're definitely working with the wrong color here. You can definitely see, like, I have, which it's really because I was like leaning my hand right here a lot today, so that's completely my fault as to why it came off there. Everywhere else, I mean, it looks pretty good. I feel like it's still there. I don't feel like, as far as a lasting power, that the setting spray helped it last any longer, but 100% it made it look so much better, and I know you guys could see that. I will say that whenever I would look in the mirror, I just noticed that, like, my pores were very visible, as far as very, like, they looked very cakey and very powdery, and I really just don't like that look. So I did notice that a lot throughout the day. Actually, as I'm looking on this side, I'm noticing that it's definitely come off my neck for sure. And, like, there's some spots right here. So yeah, I mean, it's a powder foundation though, so I really think that for a powder foundation it did really well, and it held up really well. Plus, it's been how long? But personally, for me, I'm just not a big fan. I have dry skin, so for me, just everything just seemed to be accentuated, from my fine lines and my forehead wrinkles to my pores to everything else. So for me, I am personally going to pass on this, but I know that so many people love this, and I really honestly think it just depends on your skin type and your age as well. Like, I definitely have aging skin, so powder foundations aren't necessarily the best for me. For me personally, I like lightweight concealers that are very hydrating, not concealers, but foundations that are very hydrating. So that's my personal preference. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that I covered everything. But with that, I thank you. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.